This is a fairly large yellow cedar tree on the west coast of British Columbia. The tree cutter is making an opening in the tree trunk with a chainsaw.
The direction that the tree cutter chooses is the edge below, so the open groove is created on the edge with the Humboldt notch opening, which is basically a regular notch upside down. To make this notch, cut straight into the trunk as if you were making a back slit. Stop the straight cut about 1/4 or 1/3 from the base of the tree. Make the second cut upward to meet the first cut at a 45-degree angle. Because there is a cliff below, the tree cutter must use a small tree stuck into the cedar tree trunk as a support so he can stand in the open trench and use a chainsaw to cut into the tree trunk. These tree bars help tree cutters stand or move easily around the tree trunk to be able to create standard opening grooves and remove wood from the grooves. After that, the tree cutter will cut the upper part of the tree trunk opposite the fallen area. Cut 30–40 cm above the ground for maximum comfort and control of the saw. Facial cuts require at least 2 cuts. Next, make the back cut on the side opposite the cut face. Just one cut into a tree can cause it to start falling, so you need to be very focused and attentive. This notch is not as safe as the cutting edge because the notch closes before the tree is halfway down. For the remainder of the process, the tree will be in a state of uncontrolled free fall. A Sequoia sempervirens tree is being cut using the pencil sharpener method of shrinking the tree and making a cut at the base. After making the cut deep enough, the felling wedge is inserted into the crack created by the chainsaw. Always use wedges made from plastic or aluminum, so you don't risk damaging the chain if you accidentally cut into the wedge. After many blows from the axe to force the wedge to push the tree deeper, the Sequoia sempervirens tree is having strong vibrations and slowly falling down. This is a large cedar tree. The tree cutter is making an opening under the tree. The opening is expected to be as wide as the diameter of the tree trunk. He chose the location to create the opening close to the base of the tree so that he could get more wood, and when the tree fell it would not create much vibration. A medium-sized chainsaw is a necessary tool to make deep cuts into the tree trunk to create an opening, then use an axe to push the wood out of the opening. This is also determined as the direction the tree will fall, so after creating a large gap, the tree cutter needs to constantly observe and have a backup, escape plan.
You sit there.
Then, the tree cutter moves to the opposite side and cuts the back of the cedar tree. At this time, it is possible that with some minor impacts, the cedar tree may fall. This tree back cut has a width that spans the entire diameter of the tree and meets the opening on the other side. When the cut is deep enough, the cedar tree will fall by inertia towards the opening exactly as planned. Shows the very professional tree cutting technique of the tree cutter.
What do you think of that, Hoss? Hey? All action.
This is a mulching machine part for cranes to cut trees and mulch high-capacity forestry DAH boom mounted mulchers. DAH boom-mounted mulchers have extremely strong capacity and the ability to shred from medium height to low trees. Even the bushes or weeds or the tree stumps protruding from the ground after being cut for wood are also cleaned by DR mulchers. This video truly records DAH Boom's very good land clearance ability with the forest surface that has just been exploited and wants to convert into agricultural land. After being chopped, the shredded trees will be spread directly onto the soil surface and after time will become a natural organic fertilizer for the soil. Video records the daily work of a self-propelled tractor truck with the tongs to be able to fill its own trailer with large logs. Then, the tractor truck will move through dirt roads in the mountains to transport wood to gathering yards or lumber yards of local sawmills. Sometimes, the path of the truck pulling the logs is not only dirt roads in the forest but also narrow roads on the sides of mountains. These roads are even limited in terms of vehicle height because they are like rocky roads. This makes it difficult for bulky wooden trucks. Even on many parts of the road, the overhead logs were actually rubbing against the ceiling of the road, and it felt like the truck would get stuck. This is a Volvo FH16-600 tractor truck equipped with a Faymonville trailer and an Ypsilon crane with a full load of medium timber trees on a forest road. With perfect stability and complete control at low speeds, the Volvo FH16 is demonstrating its ability to corner and change lanes without skidding very skillfully with long, bulky wooden trees. Mine. The trailer loaded with long and heavy wooden trees did not hesitate to cross the road that had just been eroded. The rescue team and the road cleaning workers were still holding their breath as they watched the car slowly pass by. This is the Scania R620 Timmer truck demonstrating its ultimate U-turn skills with its long entangled tail. The tractor truck moved quite far forward, followed by two trailers, looking like a crawling South American python. The favorable condition is that the width on both sides is large enough so that the vehicle does not encounter any danger when making a Z-turn. In addition, having no goods on the trailer also helps the Scania R620 easily pull its trailer to change direction more gently. These are images recording the hard work of the transport company ALV Transports in Vosges, specializing in transporting wood in all forms. With a transportation team including Volvo self-propelled tractor trucks with professional and powerful Ypsilon wood loading cranes. As for Volvo tractor trucks, it is undeniable that they have the ability to control speed, prevent wheel slippage, and stay stable and on track with the active steering system at high speeds. Volvo's active steering system with stability assist helps reduce the risk of skidding accidents. If the system detects wheel slippage, it will immediately provide light assistance to the steering wheel. On a rough dirt road appeared a MAN 26.430 truck with a 6x2 axle configuration that can carry a maximum load of 26 tons. The soft dirt road easily sinks, causing the truck to stall, forcing it to back up and gain momentum a few times before it can pass. Not only did it gain a short momentum, the MAN 26.430 backed up a long distance so that it could completely escape the rutted ground and then step on the accelerator to cross right away. Continuing, right behind the MAN 26430 truck are the MAN FE Fortena, Scania P112i and MB 2646 trucks. Where Scania's axle does not have a hub reducer, and this makes it have less traction. Unlike MAN, which has an axle reducer, Scania's axle is from a road truck and not a vehicle workload. On the road the Scania is faster but has less independent traction than both 6X for trucks. Therefore we will see that Scania trucks will be more or less stalled compared to MAN. That is also the superior advantage of MAN. This is the track-mounted 4310B drum chipper equipped with a Caterpillar C18 Tier 4 engine with 755 horsepower, 563 kilowatts. With a weight capacity of 58,500 pounds, 26,535 kilograms, the track-mounted 4310B drum chipper is designed for operations requiring high productivity and frequent movement between jobs. The chopper uses a drum 36 inches in diameter by 44 3/4 inches wide, 91 by 114 centimeters with 6 or 12 knife pockets. Traditional Babbitt-type knife systems are standard equipment and are manufactured from the highest quality alloy chromium steel. Heavy-duty ASC replicators achieve uniform wood chip production with high acceptability and minimal losses. Chip length can be set from 1/8 to 1¼ inches, 3 to 32 millimeters depending on rotor and knife configuration. The 4310B drum chipper has two discharge nozzles. An end-loading nozzle is designed to load covered chip carts. A top discharge nozzle is intended for open chip carts. The 4310B drum chipper is equipped with a wireless network with a remote transmitter and uses a handheld control, so it is very safe for workers.